Hello everybody, welcome back to the From the Finney Plays the Football Manager 2020 series. We're back again with episode 6 here today. We're into September of the season now. The season is well and truly underway. I think, if I can remember correctly, we are third, so we're doing really well so far. So let's get the game loaded back in for you. So I hope everybody's well. It's a nice day here to be recording this episode. So yeah, we are third. That's good. So it's good to get back into it again. Got a little bit of free time, so I thought I'd get an episode sorted for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Any improvements or adjustments, please do let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, we are only 2 points off the top. Last game we did lose to Notts Forest, who are just below us. But so far we have beaten Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Wigan and Millwall, so some good results there. We had a draw against Swansea, not too bad there either. If you don't know already, we've brought in a new left back, an Angolan left back. We brought in Aaron Connolly on loan from Brighton. We brought in what am I looking now? George Thomas, who I brought in from Leicester. Yeah, I didn't think I brought him from Scunthorpe. We got Kieran O'Hara, who's currently injured. I brought him in from Manchester United after being on loan at Burton, and also Sean McLaughlin, who we were rumoured with a couple of seasons ago. He's played Cork, went to Hull, but now he is at us. So let's get things moving. Yeah, so we did get someone sent off in the last game, so it does mean we've got a bit of a quandary. What? Okay, yeah, they did have a goal disallowed. I was a bit confused then. So we've got 13 days between now and the next game because of international duty. So slightly annoying, but I might try and see if we can sort out a little friendly of some sorts to get some fitness in some players against low league sort of opposition. Nearby teams. Someone who's not going to have too much of a problem. Let's see. You never know, they might be able to fit it in. We'll see. Oh yeah, they've accepted it. Oh, cool. So we do have a friendly. I did want to get some players who haven't played yet some game time, because it's the international break, and with the way we've been playing at the start of the season, I don't really want to be changing the team around too much. So there's a few players that need some game time. So obviously we're going to have a few people out for international duty. Apparently 7 players on international duty. Be interesting to see which ones they are. Let's see, lets me skip through. We've got 8 at one point. That's crazy. Come on. Right, so who do we have on international duty? Okay. So Anderson, Lakokwe, understood. Angolan, fair enough. Daniel Johnson, in Jamaica squad. Well, go on, Daniel. Connolly in the Ireland squad, fair enough. Alan Brown in the Ireland squad. Joe Rafferty in the Ireland squad. Go on, Joe. Kieran O'Hara, international duty. I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Cochran as well. Youngster. Tyrus Dolan. He's supposed to be a good lad, so I might try and send him on loan offer. Off to clubs. See who takes a hit at Terrastell and see if we can get somebody. Oh, a few clubs. So Macclesfield, fringe player, fringe player, fringe player. They're all saying fringe player. Which one do I think he should go? I think he should go to Macclesfield purely because of the distance. Reject. Reject and reject. Right, let's see. So we got a little friendly here. Going to play some younger lads. Motherwell want him on loan. No, rejected. Good. Okay, set to move on loan. Preston have confirmed the deal. Made decision to loan you out so you can continue your development. Awesome. Let's see how he does. You never know. He might be able to break in. They have stated he's a fringe player. I get that. 17 years old. I'm not expecting him to walk into their squad, but you never know. We'll see. So, oops, sorry about that. I really need to be turning my phone's thingy down, volume down while I'm doing these episodes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we've got friendly. So I'm going to play some players who haven't had much of a game yet. Because we do have quite a lengthy break. And our under 18s are playing, but we need some... So I'm a bit slow today, I must be honest. I don't know why. It's just taking its time simulating everything. Come on. There we go. So we've been asked to register players to make them eligible for the championship. So these have all been selected. So we can have a minimum squad of 15 players. Okay, fair enough. Maximum squad was 99 players. Okay. So that in terms of first team, I might just... Obviously they're all selected, but I'm going to just select some of these guys as well. Probably select them all just so they're all registered. Just in case for some weird reason we have a massive injury crisis and we need to start calling on some of these guys. I have no idea who half of them are, but... Right. Good. Nearly there. Confirm. Yep, select squad list. We've added all them. Good. Right, let's get this game going. I want to get some match time underway. Okay. Good. Right, cool. So I am going to try and change things up a bit based on fitness. So Ripley is going to have to play because we have no other goalkeeper really available. Right back, we've got Joe Rafferty. There we are. Oh no, we can't play Rafferty. Okay, so can we play Lewis Earl there? Yep, we're playing Lewis Earl of right back. Sean McLaughlin, that's one I wanted to get some game time for. Jordan Story. And at left back, can we play Lewis Colton? Yep, Lewis Colton at left back. And might want to actually switch it so we've got some strikers. So in midfield, we have Brad Potts. Sure. I don't know what that role is, but he can play it. Tom Bayliss, an advanced playmaker. On the right, Ethan Walker, give him some game time. Attacking midfielders, don't really have anybody who's not first team sort of level. Unless Potts can play there a bit better. Can he? Yeah, Potts has got somebody else who can replace in midfield. Adam O'Reilly. Yeah, we'll give Adam O'Reilly a go alongside Bayliss. Ethan Walker, Potts on the left. I need to send Green back personally, but who can play on the left? Ginelli. Yeah, we'll play Ginelli. And up front, we will play... Where's George Thomas at? Our signing. There we are. So, yeah, while I've been rambling on there, we've put together a bit of a different team. So, we've got Ripley in goals. A back four of Lewis Earl, Sean McLaughlin, Jordan Story, and Lewis Colton. Midfield 2 is Adam O'Reilly and Tom Bayliss. The 3 behind the striker are Ethan Walker, Brad Potts, Josh Ginelli, and up front is George Thomas. For the bench, I'm just filling up the bench with whoever. Who's T. Williams? Tyler Williams. Okay, yeah, sure, you can go on the bench. Cool. Holland Wilkinson can go on. There we are. Let's go. Let's get the game moving. Awesome. So I don't know any of 1874 Northwach's team, but it doesn't matter. We're getting some first team, some game time for our lads. Get some fitness in their legs. I know there's a couple of players who I haven't really given much chance since pre-season, so it's good to get them back out. Good to see some youngsters playing as well. Ginelli into the box. Oh, Walker. Walker's got a good rating on this, and so does Tyrus Dolan, so it might be interesting to see how they develop on this game, to be honest. Could be in a couple of seasons we have them as our sort of main first team players, but we'll see. So, oh, okay, Thomas, go on. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh dear. So we've got, I'd argue, a League 1, League 2 quality sort of Preston North End setup here against the non-league. So realistically, we should be doing something against these. I know we've got some youngsters at the back or whatever, but it doesn't really stop us on the attacking front. We've got a fairly decent attacking setup. But they're doing alright so far. They're holding their own. Lewis Earl, back to Ripley. Some nice passing. Oh, good ball. Potts. No, okay. You could shoot. Oh, there we go. Tom Bayliss with the goal to give us the lead in the little mid-international break friendly. So Potts kind of dilly-dallied about with it for a bit. Lovely finish. It's kind of like lifted it around and in. Some nice play out from the back. Oh, good play, Ginelli. Plays it through to Walker. Oh, beautiful sort of play that is. That was lovely. Bayliss plays out to Ginelli, chests it inside, sells his man. Ginelli just plays that ball through. Walker's there from a tight angle, slots it past the keeper, and it is 2-0. Awesome. Oh, nope. Oh, good save. That was offside, I think. We're doing alright so far, 2-0 up in our little friendly here. Bayliss. Oh, he's done well. Oh, he's put it wide. He could have had a second. Good play by Bayliss there. Got 2 minutes added time. Ginelli swings something in here. Oh, it's headed over. We did well. They've not had a shot. We've had 12 shots, 5 on target. 2-0 up. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I'm happy. Let's get the second half underway. Ginelli. Oh, nearly something there. Ginelli swings it in. Oh. I feel like I'm doing some like really terrible commentary on this. I'm sorry. I hope you are enjoying the series. I certainly am. Because usually I don't play with Preston when I play Football Manager. A lot of the time I sit and play other teams just so I don't have any... I don't know, I just don't like picking Preston for some reason. Oh, save. I like to pick like a non-league team and try and drag them up the leagues. Let's get some substitutes on. Those L's looking a bit tired. So Tyler Williams can come on. Who else we got low on energy? Colton's fairly low. Bayless. Don't really have anybody to come on who can fill that role. Let's just leave it at that for now. Fairly comfortable. They've had a couple more chances, but not really ever done much to affect the game, really. Ginelli swings it in. Oh, there we are. Sean McLaughlin makes it 3. Nice to see a centre-half get a goal every so often. Good header. Obviously, I signed McLaughlin as kind of as a backup so I could get rid of Huntington. Just a bit more of a younger alternative. Someone who's not really going to challenge too much, but will do a job if needed based on injuries and all that, suspensions. Ginelli. Potts. Williams, not the best ball down the right. But O'Reilly's picked it up. Potts. Good ball. Walker swings it across. Ginelli back across. Oh, Bayless had put it wide. That's some good play, though. Really good play. It's actually been good getting this little friendly in there. It gives also you some action as well, so the first half of this episode really isn't that boring. Oh, come on. That was good. Proud of the lads for that. Obviously, I know it's a little bit of a random friendly, but it's good to get some game time in some of the players' legs who wouldn't have otherwise. So we still do have a good 10 days between now and our next league game. So I'm just going to try and flick through some of the days pretty quickly if possible. I don't want to be sat here waiting for too long. It's the problem, they've got all these international games from these countries that half of them I've never heard of, to be honest. Okay. So, oh, he got his first cap for Republic of Ireland. It's good to see. We're moving along a bit now. Only 8 days between now and our game against Brentford. We're hoping to get back to winning ways in the league after our performance. Well, after our result in the last game. We've got a couple of niggly injuries, which is not really what we want whatsoever. Coming into the next game, so I'm hoping we can get some of them out of the way before our game, because we're up against top of the league. I know it's only 4 games in or whatever, but you know we've got to focus, got to get the results on the board, try and keep us as high up the table as possible. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the From the Finney YouTube channel. We've got lots of great content going up on here. You can listen to all the podcast episodes in video form if you like that. Obviously, you can follow the playlists and all that and see all the different stuff we have. We also have the From the Finney Football Manager playlist. You can view all the previous episodes to this on there. We also have the From the Finney Plays episode, so anytime we've had one of the wonderful Preston North End guests on the podcast, you can see all that on our YouTube channel as well. So George Thomas is injured. So it's not good. We're kind of dropping like flies at the moment, to be honest, in terms of players. Mainly it's backup players at the moment. So I'm hoping things aren't going to be too bad. Okay. I don't want a 35-year-old midfielder, to be honest. We've got that in Paul Gallagher, it's fine. We don't need another. Come on, 5 days to go. Just want to get some more games underway because we are already 20 minutes in. Because a lot of this time has been, it's hit the international break. And it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Let's keep moving. Let's keep things going. Stockley's now injured. Great. We're just running out of players left to play at this point. But, be good to get some of them back. If we've got anybody... Oh, dear. Okay. Let's just keep it moving. Let's keep moving. Got some of our players coming back from international duty soon, so I'm hoping they won't be in too bad of a shape before our next game. Especially the Ireland lads, because we have got like most of our team as Irish players. Okay. So international roundup. Ethan Walker played in the England under-19s. That's good to hear. Oops, nope. International match reports. How did they do? None of them scored. Ethan Walker did alright in his team. Cool. Awesome. Let's keep it moving. So I'm hoping our energy levels are not looking too bad. Obviously some of the guys here are under 18s, so I'll get rid of that, and we're nearly there now. Then we've got a game against Birmingham in just over a week's time on there as well, so it's good. We should be able to fit in both the Brentford and Birmingham game before the end of this episode. So focus on preparation. Yep, good. Let's go. So nearly there. Can select our team for the game, get some of the first team guys back in, see who we've got available to us, because at the moment it doesn't look like there's many, to be honest. With the amount of injuries I've seen come through, we might have a few problems in terms of who we're going to put on the bench, but we'll see. Let's let it save before we have our next game. So if I remember correctly, we did have a few little niggle injuries with Bennett Pearson and Ryan Ledson, which means our previous midfield partnership might not be able to stay, but we'll see. Doesn't matter, we've got hopefully the likes of Bayless and that who can step in and give us some, can come in and do a job for us. So annoyingly, we're up against the first team in first position. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Joe Rodwell Grant got 2 goals in the youth team. Good to see. Good to see our players. Tom Clark, injured. George Thomas, injured. Kieran O'Hara, injured. Andrew Hughes, injured. Jaden Stockley, injured. Daniel Fisher, somewhat injured. Same with Ryan Ledson. Okay. Let's see. So, in goals, we'll put Declan back in. Obviously, Darnell Fisher is at 99% overall condition, so that's good enough for me. Got Patrick Bauer to come back in. And Ben Davis. At left back, we've got Anderson Lukaku on suspension, so we have that problem. Sean McLaughlin can play left back, so I'm going to put him in. In terms of our midfield, Pearson's looking pretty good. Should really be our ball winning midfielder. Oops. So we've got Gallagher we can play. How's Ledson doing? I did decide to put Ledson in as our deep line playmaker. but I might actually put Gallagher in for this one. Yeah, we'll do. I'll put Gallagher in. On the right, we've got Tom Barkhausen. Sorry, I have no idea what was happening there. So Josh Harrison, and then on the left, who should we have on the left wing? Oh, we've never played this formation, really, have we? No, wait a minute, what am I doing? We did play this sort of formation, which is very, very narrow, I know, but it's worked for so far. And we've got, width as an option on the bench if we want to change things. So let's put that back in. So on the bench, Ripley, I'm going to put Nugent on the bench. I want Story on the bench, being centre half. I want Rafferty on the bench instead of Thomas. Ledson I want on the bench. And I want Tom Barkhausen. Cool. Gives us the option of some wing play. We'll see. Not really looking too great at left back, but we've got Joe Rafferty who we can try and put there if we want. The only thing is, Football Manager still haven't fixed his positional ability, saying that he can't play that left back role, which pretty much every single Preston North End fan knows he can. So thank you for that, Football Manager. But here we are against top of the league Brentford. This is going to be interesting to see. Watkins already on the attack. Rudd, easy save. We're playing out from the back. Okay, Davis, McLaughlin, ball forward. So I'm hoping we can, do fairly well against these. Maybe not. 2 minutes in and they've already scored. Maybe this lack of width is not really working too well. We'll see. Team instructions. What are we playing? Play it out from defence. Tempo. You've got to be faster. Why is it set it to that? So counter press. Distribute quickly. Dispute to playmaker. Him on the counter. Out of possession. He's tight and marking. See if that works. Saved by Rudd again. To be a bit quicker. We seem to be a bit slow at getting the ball out. Fisher with a terrible throwing, and they're going to hit us on the counter. Come on, get the ball off them, please. That's a good job. That didn't come to anything. We've not had a single shot on goal yet. Harrop, long ball forward. Nobody there. Connolly shoots. Oh, it's put it just wide. My first real chance on goal has not really come to anything in the end. Johnson shoots. Oh, just over the bar. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. We're actually starting to test the keeper a bit more now. Gallagher swings it back in. And it's cleared. We've done a bit better. Starting to move the ball, but let's not concede another. Dalsgaard cuts it across and puts it wide. Too bad. We need to get a goal back against these. So Gallagher, McLaughlin swings it in. Oh, Maguire should have scored. He should have scored there. And he hasn't. Oh, dear. We've had a couple of chances now. Some decent ones, and we've not taken them so far. Oh, dear. There's nobody in that midfield to pick up that loose ball. And it's played right over. And it is cleared. They seem to just keep pushing and pushing, and I fear they're going to get another goal here. And he's put it over. Okay. Gallagher. Can you swing it in? Nobody's there. Davis, Bauer. The shot's deflected and it's somehow filtered away. We're starting to register some more shots now. We've got 5, so it's showing that things might be swinging in our favour a bit more now. And they've put it wide. Genoa. So they're playing a back 5, which understandably is why it's not really working for us. Okay. So we need to potentially switch things up a bit. Actually wait through till half time. There we are. Tactics. Right. So I don't think naturally that formation is working for us. So we can have Maguire on that left, Harrop in the middle, and on the right I'm saying we have Tom Barkhausen. Add that pace going forward. Let's try that. So give him a bit of... So let's give some of them for them to cheer about, lads. Come on. So 1-0 down. We need to get things swinging back in our favour. And that's not in our favour, guys. Come on. They're moving it about nice. Oh, let's put it wide. Oh, dear. Doesn't seem to be much going in our favour at the moment. In possession, play through the middle. Bit more direct, no time wasting, run at defence, be more expressive. Nothing seems to be working so far in this game for us. And on the attack again, it is cleared. Go on, Barkhausen. Go on. Oh, he's done brilliantly. He's done brilliantly. Fisher, can he get it into the box? Barkhausen, oh, it's been put wide. Oh, that was a good breakaway. It's on Barkhausen really kind of the one getting that underway. And here he is again with pace. Gallagher's shot saved by the goalkeeper. Even a draw against top of the league wouldn't be too bad at this rate. And it's saved. Shouldn't have been allowed to go that far into the box, to be honest. He should have scored that. So Gallagher swings it in. Oh, it's been saved by the keeper again. Gallagher gets it in. Over there, Davis. And Gallagher's offside. So, I'm going to bring on Ben Pearson. And I'm going to bring on Stockley up front. It's time to go direct, I think. So tactically, things need to change on the pitch. Team instructions, there we are. In transition, distributes target man. Extremely direct. Let's get it into that box. So they played it through and Rudd saved us again. Jensen with the corner for Brentford. Swings it in and it's over the bar. Come on, I brought Stockley on. I'm hoping something will change in our favour, but it doesn't seem to be. I was playing it around for fun. Doesn't look like much is going to happen at this rate. Yeah, really doesn't. Looks like it could be our second loss of the season. No matter what I've tried, it hasn't really been able to do anything. They scored in the 3rd minute and then after that just sat back. We couldn't break him down. I tried Stockley, I tried no wingers, I tried bringing Barkhausen on. It looks like he might do something, but it didn't in reality. They just kind of kept us out for the whole game. It's kind of frustrating, but we're still 6th. We're not doing too bad. We've only lost 2 games so far this season. And yeah, it's not the worst, to be honest. We only lost by 1 goal. It's good to see things are quite tight at the back, even though it's quite disappointing to concede so early on. Okay, so we do have our game against Birmingham, which I am going to try and squeeze in. So let's get this moving. Okay, so we're not doing too bad so far. Charlton haven't won a single point yet. I have no idea what's going on there, but whatever it is, they're not doing well. 7 games we outwin. It's quite some record. Okay, let's get this going a bit further forward. So I just want to get things moving because I want to get to the next game, get some more games out of the way for the season. Because I do realise we're only in September on episode 6, so we do need to get things moving a bit further forward, if you know what I mean. So, okay. There's 2 losses in a row, so I'm hoping to not make that a thing. It's 2 1-0 losses, but still, and I want to try and stop that becoming a bit of a run we go on. I want us to kind of get a few results under our belt, because we'll slowly drop down that table if we keep losing these games. Birmingham haven't had the best start to the season so far, so we do want to kind of capitalise on that. To be honest, we have lost. The 2 games we have lost have been against high-going teams, so I'm not looking into it too much, but I think we're doing alright. So, Birmingham up next. Away from home. Girafty's injured. Brilliant. So, even more injuries to add to our nice little list. We're kind of getting a little stockpile of injuries now. I feel like it's quite weird because Preston usually have this sort of problem in real life, so very odd. So while it's saving the game, we will get that out of the way so we can actually get some another game under our belt before the end of this episode. As I said already, I hope you are enjoying the series. Got more episodes on the way. It is weekly. I'm trying to make it weekly. Obviously, I would have had this episode up a bit earlier over the weekend, but due to busyness and all that, I've got a lot on, so it has taken a while to get this episode prepared, so I do apologise for that. But I do hope you are, I do hope you're finding it fun. I know quite a few people like to sit and watch Football Manager. Even if you want to sit and watch me with the volume off, I understand, because, I ramble on and I just upload it and we'll see what happens. As long as I don't say anything that hurts anybody, I'd say it's all good. I don't think I've said anything that hurts anybody, to be honest. I think it's all good. Okay, so we do have our actual fullback back, which is great because we kind of need him at this point. McLaughlin, unfortunately I can't find too much room for him on the bench, but we have Alan Brown back, so I might get Alan Brown in this team. Gives a bit more energy in that midfield. I'm going to stick with that formation again because that was, to be honest, initially didn't work too well. We conceded the goal with that formation, but the game started to change after we settled in. We had most of our chances then, and then I swapped it around and the chances kind of seemed to disappear, so I'll take the hit on that one. Yeah, today's the day to end our bad run of form. So here we go. Another game against Birmingham, so I'm hoping we can change the way the tide's turning to be honest. I know it's only 2 games in, but we need to get this form going back in our favour. So they are on the attack quite early on, which is not good to see. Gardner. Oh, well done. Oh, Davis has lost it. And it's played in. And we are losing. Dan Crowley has scored. That's not good. 1-0 down already. I don't get why our tempo's so slow from the start of games. I really don't get it. We dropped down to 7th now. Oh dear. I need to get us pushing a bit more on the front foot, because I can't take us having another loss like this. I'm playing it in, and it's 2-0. Oh dear. Bow long ball forward, look Oakley now. And it's saved by Rudd. And on the attack again. Playing it in. Save. Oh, it's over. Okay. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Gonna have to change things up here. The problem is we don't have an actual left winger. That's a frustrating thing. We're like inside forwards, or people who can somewhat play there, but they actually can't play there. It is annoying. Connolly didn't do anything up front on his own in the last game, so I am going to try Maguire up there. Barkhausen on the right. Davis, Harrop. No, it's offside there. Yeah, this is not working. It's a bit frustrating. Come on, get the pressure on him, push him back. Don't let him play it over the top. Rudd to Bauer. Barkhausen. Good ball. Harrop. Can he create something? Played in, and it's headed over. Very disappointing. Aggressive even. I expect a much better performance, because it's just been poor so far. Harrop. Why are we playing it backwards? Go forwards. Come on, Barkhausen. Come on, please. No, Fisher. Yep, Fisher. Well done. Come on. Get a ball in. Somebody. Yes, there we go. Josh Harrop. Well done. We have a goal back early in the second half. Can the tide change in our favour now after that? Fisher, Johnson. Fisher swings it in. It's a good header. Oh, nearly. We're doing well. I need to take Pearson off because of his tendency to get yellow cards. I won't be surprised if they've coded that into Football Manager. So I've brought on Ledson in his place. Fisher, Johnson, Fisher, Barkhausen, good play. Maguire's done well. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh dear. Did really well. Maguire again. It's a free kick. Colin goes into the book. Harrop, can we get something going in our favour? Oh, they've cleared it. Played out wide, Barkhausen. Swing it in. No. Crowley is on the attack. No. Maja, save and cleared. I'm going to try bringing on Stockley again, see what happens. Bauer, Fisher, Bauer plays it up towards Stockley. Barkhausen. Stockley. Brown. Oh, save. Swing it in. Harrop now. The corner. Ledson. Back to Harrop. Plays it over. And just over the bar. It's frustrating because Stockley isn't affecting the game. And the time is just ticking away. Harrop. Can he get us something back? Played in. Barkhausen. Johnson. No. Rudd. Long ball forward. Johnson. Does well. Stockley saved. It's a corner. Last minute. Can we get something? Harrop, please. A good delivery. And it's not. And it's cleared. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's another loss. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. That was not good at all. Oh, it's frustrating, but you know, we move on. We move on. It's just a bit annoying, that, to be honest. It's 3 losses in a row. And the only thing is, Birmingham weren't even doing that well so far. And now they've just somehow clawed it back against us. We've had 3 losses in a row. We went from being 3rd, now we're 9th. And injury list seems to be growing bigger and bigger. It's very frustrating, but I don't exactly know what to do at the moment to try and fix it. Because I'm looking at the players that I'm bringing off the bench and they're not affecting the game. I'm bringing Stockley on and he's not changing much. He's not scored. Connolly's not affecting the game anymore. Maguire isn't. It's rather frustrating, but you know, we move on. Move on. Get to the next game. Yeah, it's not too bad anyway. Right, so that's our 3 games for today. It's 47 minutes into this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Obviously, things are not looking too good for us on the results front. They were prior to this episode, but you know, we'll have to see how we do in episode 7. So I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching. This was the From the Finney series for Football Manager 2020. It's a fun to make. Even more fun when results go in our favour, but you know, not much we can do about that. We've just got to keep trying, somehow change the course of our season, see if we can get things back on track a bit. Well, as I said, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I will be signing off. So, goodbye.